And we are live. Welcome everyone to what hopefully will be the last of the Pokemon Black and White randomized hardcore Nuzlocke. We can only hope. I've been sitting here in the box for about 25 minutes putting the team together. So I would never say that, Addisick. How dare you bring that mojo into this stream at this moment? I would never say that about Minoru Suzuki because he would kill me with a touch. I would be dead in a moment. I have no faith that we're going to get through this today, but, you know, I'm trying to get an idea if I have the team for this in this box. This is what I got so far with these four. I get Haxorus just because he at least is balanced enough. I could probably just lead him D-Dance and then Dragon Claw the shit out of everything. Probably. Trying to think if I feel good about everything I've got now. What don't I feel good about? That's what I have to figure out now. I have to look at the Elite Four and then figure out what I don't feel comfortable with. Alright. I think the last Mon I'm gonna go with... I'm tempted to go Jane just because I feel like having her with Crunch can run through at least 2 of them. That to me feels good. I'm tempted to go Gigalith just to have Stealth Rocks, but I don't think it really overly matters there. Yeah, we're gonna go Jane for our last Mon. Alright, now give me all the fucking items. I am gonna take everybody, what do you keep that? I don't need that. I don't need that either. I will take that. I do want to go and double check, make sure everybody's got all the moves they really need out of the move tutor, and then we're gonna hop into this. Either we're reading creepypasta / looking at internet horror today, or we're starting another run. One of the two's happening tonight. Who the fuck homered? Or went foul? Oh, Vladdy. Alright. I was about to say I don't have a Mon with Fly, but I do. What's your guys' confidence in me getting through this? Lose you Frank and Frank Shamrock at the same time. I'd rather not. I would rather not. 35%, you know what? That's more than I thought you were going to give me, so... Might even be more confidence than I have in myself. Alright. Alright, Weavile, do you learn anything? Nothing useful. Alright. Sky Attack and Air Slash. Neither of those are overly, like, crazy. I don't know why I was about to leave. This is more the big one. Nah, I think I'm gonna stick with the moveset you got. I've also got to check my TMs because I didn't even think about that. And Jane, what do you got? Nothing. Alright. Let me see if there's any moves I want to teach. Out of curiosity, who can learn it? Jaren, welcome to the stream, man. How's your Friday going? Are you ready to watch me probably fail? Everyone can learn Explosion. I'm tempted. Ironhead, I don't think is going to help me at all. Who, Homer? Oh, Junior. Doesn't help me. I thought I was about to look over and see Akamoto Homer. I was going to be excited. I was going to be ecstatic. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I'm going to teach. Unless somebody who I don't expect to learn U-turn can learn it? Nope. Okay. Yep, I think that's everything. I am terrified. Alright, let me give out items. Really? Did they walk Akamoto? Come on! You hit him with a pitch, then you walk him. Dude's never gonna hit a home run because he's never gonna get a chance. Come on. Let's give this to... Let's see. Out of the teams that we're really looking to attack, I don't think the leftover is going to do much for NES. So, not really one I'm worried about. I think I'll give you the leftovers. I think we'll... Oh no. We're gonna give you the Twisted Spoon. We're gonna give you the Muscle Band. Focus Sash could be useful. Do I have anything outside of currently what Togekiss has to help me? There it is. We're gonna go choice specs on NES. Where is it? I think I have what I want, but I'm not sure. We're gonna give you the Razor Claw, and I think everybody's got everything they need with that. So let's see. Twisted Spoon to power up that Psychic and Air Slat, or Twisted Spoon to power up the Psychic. We've got the Razor Claw to make the Night Slash essentially a certified crit. We have the Wise Glasses to power up the Aura Sphere. We've got the Choice Specs to boost the Shadow Ball. And we've got the Muscle Band because you're already physically offensive as hell, make you even better. It essentially counteracts the negative nature. Okay. I'm about as good as I can get. If we lose this, we lose this. That's just how it is. I feel like I have built this team the best I can right now. I wish I could get better psychic types, because I feel like I always am lacking a really good psychic type. But outside of that, that's about the only thing I feel like this team is kind of lacking currently. I'm thinking about who I want to go after first. You know what? Because Weavile is here mainly for one reason, and that's Caitlyn, we're going to go after Caitlyn first. And because I'm scared shitless. We are going to turn on the in-game audio, so you guys will have to deal with the good old stop and go this game likes to give us. Alright. Let's do this. If this works out like I hope it will, it should just be crit after crit after crit after crit after crit, and we're good. Then again, things have never worked out the way I want them to. So, Night Slash. Nope, didn't get the crit. Yep. Oh, wow, you avoided it. Nice. She's gonna heal. We know that. Yep. If they'd hit that focus blast, we were fucked. There's the crit. Need a second attempt. Okay, Gothitelle. I don't believe the crit should even be needed for Gothitelle. The bulkiest thing you had was the Reuniclus. Everything else should go down to a Night Slash, no problem. Maybe this... Okay, never mind. I'm an idiot. Apparently I know nothing. I figured Night Slash would handle all of this pretty well. But apparently I was wrong. Would Feint Attack kill here? I would think from... Unless you heal... Okay, you do heal. I was unsure if that would be far enough for the restore or not. Ooh. Wow, that did a lot more than expected. So, Feint Attack again. Alright, that's 2. Next. Good old Siglith. My arch enemy, who I hate the most. Bro, I can't get a fucking crit to save my ass. It's a high crit ratio move, and I have an item that ups critical hit ratio, and I can't get a crit. Okay. Now. Fucking jackpot right there. Okay. I think what I'm gonna do here... Given Ooh, we have Dark Pulse. I mean, you're a pure physical attacker, so it really doesn't matter. I'm gonna say no to Dark Pulse. Yeah. Okay. So, what I'm gonna do here might be a bad idea in the long run. I don't know. But I want to just check something. Okay. Yeah. Okay, we're shifting into Jane because we can just crunch now. And the only thing Musharna can do is Shadow Ball and Charge Beam, which, awesome! You went for the... I thought you were going to go Shadow Ball. But okay, that's even better. Awesome. I could swagger up because you have no physical attacks. So I can just confuse you for the shits and giggles, and that's what I'm going to do. Please hit yourself right in the face. Why doesn't it happen to them? Why do I always hit myself in the face and they don't? Oh, great. Special defense spell. That's exactly what I wanted to see. Thanks. Love that for me. You only have one move that can hit me, though, which is great. Alright. Time to take a bite out of crime. Fuck yes. Thank you, Jane. That's a crit, and you don't have an item to help you. If Zayn and Gunther win at Saturday night's main event, they'll be added to the SummerSlam match. That just tells me they're not winning. So, for the first time in what feels like 75 runs, we actually didn't lose a Mon on an Elite Four fight. Okay, so Weavile's day is done. Jane is not entirely done, probably. Weavile technically isn't done yet, but, you know. Now the question is, do I go Tales from the Gas Station? Somebody put out a thing where they said Gunther versus Aldous, but Aldous brings out Ilya as his essentially replacement or stand-in. So somebody brought that up, and I was like, I'd be down with that. I'm not gonna be watching the show, but I'd be down to watch it after the fact if that happens. Do I want to go after Grimsley next? I might. Look at PCA go. Yeah, I think we're gonna go Grimsley next, so Tales from the Gas Station's up. God, if we have to read Tales from the Gas Station, that's gonna take fucking forever. Who's ready for a 12-hour stream of just reading Tales from the Gas Station? Alright, Grimsley, we're coming for you. We're not finished with you. I do worry that Grimsley could be the one that I didn't set us up for nicely because I was so focused on everybody else because I felt like, oh, we can handle Grimsley. So, I do worry that Grimsley could be the one we actually lose somebody to this time around. I'm just happy Caitlyn went down easy. I was worried. Oh no, you've got wise glasses. That's what you've got. Oh, do I want the expert built bow? Would that be the smarter move? Nah. Let me save real quick. Just in case of emergencies. Just in case of emergencies. Hey. Now, Dusk, you gave me 35% chance to win this. Does beating Caitlyn like we did up our odds? Before I move on to Grimsley fully here, has it upped the percentage of believability that we can get through this? I'm not gonna lie, I need this fucking monster. I've been tired all day. I knew he was injured. I didn't know if he was coming back or not. Somebody brought that up. Doesn't you need to be Marshall? Okay. Alright. We'll see what happens. Well, that brings in a run though. Right? What the fuck happened? Oh. Alright, Scrafty, what's up? How you doing, Scrafty? We're gonna Aurora Sphere. Oh. Sand attack? Excuse me? I am very surprised. I expected him to heal. That sucks. Because I did that expecting the heal. So I thought that would set us up for a good, you know, spot for an Aura Sphere. But yeah. Dear Lord, everyone is homering in this Red Sox game. Second one for Abreu. Little did we know that was the only game people were homering in today. I'm just going to Aura Sphere again. Okay. That's one down. My backup plan is the big dragon button. That's the backup plan. Now, I would expect Crocodile to go down pretty easy to this. Quad effective. We got the Wise Glasses. I would expect a pretty easy knockout with Aura Sphere here. Oh, I did not think you would outspeed, actually. Well, that puts us in a rough spot. I wish you had Roost. Fuck me. That is the worst possible situation we could have been put in. Okay. Fuck. We're gonna go man in suit then. Because we can't take another crunch. Got the new Gamer Subs flavor. Anime. Okay, with bleach. Slaps. Strawberry vanilla flavored. That sounds tasty. That sounds quite tasty. Okay. I'm gonna Dragon Claw. This should kill. Now, keep in mind, it's quad effective. Dark ground. Fighting. dark ground. Fighting is super effective against dark and ground. That is quad effective. Don't start making me second guess myself more than I normally do. Okay, do I Dragon Dance on the Bisharp? I don't think I need to. Ground is weak to fighting. Fuck, Dragon's not. I forgot Steel Resist Dragon. I fucking forgot Steel Resist goddamn Dragon. Son of a bitch. Yep. Okay. Fuck. Well, that might be the. Well, okay. Never mind. Never mind. I have you for this reason. Who homered? Drake Baldwin? That's not who I needed to homer in that game. Cute on it, Earthquake. I forgot. That's okay. Dig does enough. How the fuck is it not effective against ground? It's been effective against ground since Gen 1, last I remembered. It's because every rock type's a rock ground type. That's why I always think it. Help, we lost. That's the run. That's more than likely the run there. Well, god damn it. So losing those two, that essentially, well, it doesn't kill the gets this run if we get there. Bruh, I don't think about typing anymore. I think about what Pokemon can work. And guess what? Guess what? In my brain, ground is whatever rock is. That's just what it is, because that's how I was taught when I was 6, and it never stopped being a thing. So when I see ground, I automatically thought fighting was effective against it, and it always is combined with a type that is weak to fighting. That's why I always think it. I know what Bisharp is. I'm getting kind of sick and tired of this shit. The runs are starting to get to me. I really felt fucking confident after getting through Caitlyn, and now I don't think we're winning. So I'm kind of fucking pissed. Oh, don't worry, I'm about to fucking ban all y'all. The crash out is soon to happen. No, we're fine. We're fine. Your sturdy is fine. The sturdy is fine. Fuck yes. I didn't remember if he healed or not. Is that all of them? Did we actually get through that? Fuck, we did. Holy shit. We're not making it through Marshall, but we got through that. That's all that fucking matters. We are not making it through this. There's no way in hell we make it through this. But I'll take it. I'll fucking take it. I will fucking take it. Oh. Not happy that I lost the one thing that I kind of was hoping I would have for the final fight, because Shadow Tag was what I was betting on to beat fucking Getsis, but you know, that's fine. It's not the worst loss. Right now, if I'd lost any of these, the run was over. If I'd lost any of these, because these are my only answers to the other two. Jane was here as a backup plan for, what's her fuck? Chantrell. There we go. But, hell, my confidence went up. I didn't think we were getting it. Mine's about 90. Because I didn't think we were getting through fucking Grimsley. I thought the second Jane went down, we were done. I 100% thought that was it. Because if gas station went down, we were fucked. I just want to get through this. I don't want to have to deal with black and white anymore. Black 2, white 2, fine. I've done those. Went fine. I hate base Gen 5. Sequels, I got no hate. Everything else, fuck it. Freaking Lane Thomas homers? Why isn't anyone I have homering? You're making this worse. Where the fuck is my shit? There they are. Gotta calm down. Gotta zone in. I will say, even with like all the new games, it's not even in my, well, it's in my probably top 3. It's not number 1 for me, nowhere near. No, it wouldn't break my top 5. Because if we're talking all Pokemon games, it barely makes it into the top 10. Because none of the base games are even in my top 10. Because it's Coliseum and XD at 1 and 2. Easy, and you can invert them however you wish. They are the best Pokemon games ever made, and there is not even a fight. You get Stadium and Stadium 2 at 3 and 4. You can switch those whichever way you want. What would be 5? I almost said Battle Revolution, but Battle Revolution wasn't that good. Battle Revolution wasn't all that good. I'm not going to give it the respect it thinks it deserves. Soul Silver and Heart Gold come in at 5. Yeah, Soul Silver and Heart Gold come in at 5. Yeah, that would be 5. After that, it's kind of a crapshoot. It would probably be Emerald. Specifically Emerald. No, take that back. It would be Platinum, then Emerald. That's 6 and 7. What's 8? Okay, then Gen 5 might come in at 8. Black 2 and White 2 might come in at 8. Yeah, I think at highest Gen 5 comes in at 8. At highest. I've never played the Arceus the Legend series, so I can't say shit on it. That's the reason it's not in there. I've never played it. No matter what, though, the top 4, there is like a massive space between the top 4 and and Heart Gold and Soul Silver. And then there's a massive space between Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Well, not that much, probably about that, between Platinum and Emerald. Yeah. But in my opinion, Coliseum and XD are untouchable. Pokemon has never made games that good and never will again. Because they're scared to. Alright, Batman, you're gonna take the lead. We're just gonna rip the band-aid off and go into Marshall. Mainly because I think Chantrell's probably what kills us. I'm gonna save. In my opinion, the base games are some of the worst games they've ever made. Ooh! Oh, the TCG. I could put that at 5. Oh, I could put that at 5, actually. I could put that under Stadium. Because, like, every other game they've made is better than the base Pokemon games. Every time. If they make a base Pokemon game, it's worse than all the other non-base Pokemon games. That's why, as cool as Winds and Waves sounds, I'm scared for it. Because it's not gonna... That's why Pow World is so good. Will I stream what? I've streamed the TCG game for the GameCube Color. I streamed that a long time ago. Ooh. Coliseum. Oh man, OG Coliseum and XD. Those games are special. They're some of the best games I've ever played. And I'm putting that up there with fucking Skyrim. I can get why people put Scarlet and Violet up there. I think the game's a bit too much of a mess. That's my only big issue with it, and because they want to give you that branching story without giving you a branching story, that's the problem. You gotta either go hard or go home. Coliseum and XD. Well, we'll stream it again at some point. I've already streamed. I believe did we stream both or just Coliseum? I think we only did Coliseum. But we'll do them both. Once both of them are on the Virtual Console, we'll do both. Because I know XD's on there already. Alright, time for me to check in and get pissed off again. One check of things. So, dun, dun, dun. Yeah. Okay. I know what my game plan here is. There is a good chance that Batman just gets wiped off the face of the earth real fucking quick. And we have to hope to God that NES can do it. But we'll see. Because we do not have any fast flying types. The fastest Mon we had was Baldy at 112. So, I just brought in the fastest one of the bunch that could give us kind of that dual typing advantage. Now, Throw, if you somehow survive this Psychic, I'm gonna be pissed. Because a Twisted Spoon... High special, well, no, good special attack. Super effective, and you have shit defenses. If you live this... Yeah, that Yeah, I don't think you're making it through I don't think you're making it through Marshall, Batman. I do not think you are making it through this. That's the weakest Mon he's got special defense-wise. And it can't even Oko it. That is not what I thought you'd be able to take out the Throw. I was worried about the Conkeldurr. That was where my worry started. That worries the fuck out of me. What is your There's no way your special defense is that good. I mean, maybe it's a little higher than I thought it was. Okay, your defenses are higher than I thought they were. I didn't realize they were as high as they were. I thought they were a lot lower. I thought the 85 was something else, but turns out those were the defenses. What sock? Are you the same? Or are you... You're worse. You're the one with the worst defenses. I thought it was your brother. You're probably going to kill me, no? Well, I thought you would outspeed. And you lived. Alright, well, Gengar, it's up to you. And if you don't make it, run's over. Alright. Well, actually, we have gas stations, so technically. You actually should... I should have taught you air slash over fly. Yeah, I thought about it, and I elected not to. Well... Ooh, Snap's good, too. I forgot entirely about Snap. And I'm talking the OG. Yeah, Gengar's probably the better bet, because we'll know we'll outspeed. We're just going to have to hope Shadow Ball does enough. Oh, also, I have to update the death counter with all the gazillion new deaths. God, I want to know why we can't get a decent flying type. Because, I mean, it's not like the game doesn't have good flying types. There we go. But we just can't get any of them. Yep. Knew that was coming. That's fine. This is essentially the run on the line right here. If we lose Gengar, that's the run. Well, I gave you the, what, the choice band? No, choice specs. So I can only use Shadow Ball, and luckily, that's all I planned on using. Yep, I was about to say, your defense, I know, is not good, so... Now, what is Mienshau's? Because that is something I do not know. I don't know why. Part of me thought you were a psychic type. Because you look like you should be. And I know you can learn some psychic moves, but you look like you should be a psychic type. Wow, you are fast as fuck, boy. That's the run. Oh, and you have Moody. That's just fucking great. Oh, you couldn't have that speed drop earlier? That's probably the run. I hate that I gotta be that guy and say that, but that is probably the run. That is probably the run. Of course it's a crit, too. Of course it's just a crit. Well, we're gonna get through this. That fly should kill. If it hadn't done that, we probably wouldn't have this chance. And the defense fell. Oh, we missed. Never mind. Never fucking mind. Never fucking mind. Oh, your evasiveness went up. That's great for me. Love that. Dude, what is with this game fucking me? This game loves to fuck on me. The only way I beat Marshall was fucking letting Mienshao hit a wall. God. Alright. Well. I'll also have to add, 81. So in case it wasn't obvious, shadow balling the fuck out of Chantrell was my game plan. So, I don't know how the fuck we're getting through Chantrell. It's essentially, we're gonna have to hope to God that, because it's a normal type, it sees the kill with jump kick, because it's super effective. And that's probably why high jump kick more than likely was super effective and had a higher Oko rate. That's what I'm assuming. Because that would be the only explanation. Because I would think Rock Slide would have a bigger Oko rate than just Jump Kick. I think. Or did it just use Jump Kick? Oh, it just had Jump Kick. There's no way Jump Kick has a higher Oko rate than Rock Slide, so I don't know. I don't know what it mathed out there. 81 has to be a record. There's no way I've had more deaths than that. There's no fucking way. Well, we go into Chantrell with a team of 2. We've got literally my favorite one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. And a really good creepypasta. That's what we're going into this fight with. Well, a really solid creepypasta, because there's points and Tales from the Gas Station that get kind of... You think Gas Station's gonna clutch it up? I don't have, like, any faith that we're getting through Chantrell. I was worried about Chantrell solely because I knew we had nothing fast enough for that Chandelure. And we're even worse now. Because my answer to the... Legitimately, this was my answer to Chantrell. Was the Cofagrigus, maybe NES could do enough damage because it can outspeed and hit Shadow Ball. Maybe it does enough damage. If it doesn't, that's fine. It goes down. I bring in either Man in the Suit or Jane to finish Cofagrigus. The Jellicent, I wasn't even sure how the fuck I was dealing with that. Man in the Suit was kind of my go for Jellicent. I don't know how we're beating Jellicent, legitimately. Golurk, Jane was the go-to here because of Dig, but it has Earthquake, so still iffy on that. I should have brought Whiscash in here. I think that would have been a much better play. I think I misplayed there. And the Chandelure, I just don't believe. I don't believe anything is happening against that Chandelure. We have to pray to God that we get ourselves some crits. That's about all we've got. We need crits on Night Slash. I need to actually look at Night Slash to make sure I'm right on it. Because if not, I'm going to change the item. Whoops. Yeah! You're a high crit move, and you barely give us crits, and then I added Razor Claw to up your crit ratio. Come on. Come on, man. Well. I also want to do one thing, because if we have a move that could save us, I want to see what the fuck it might be. Yeah, I don't think we have one. I was hoping that I had maybe a dark type move that I could teach Tales from the Gas Station, but oof. So a quarter of the time it should hit. That's good enough for me. I just want to see what can I even get rid of. Well, we don't need Yawn right now, so. The Blizzard is for Golurk, if need be. Wait, can I teach you Thunderfang? Because that's the answer for Jellicent. Damn it. It's not like that would matter. Rock Throw could do something against the Chandelure. I can get rid of Extreme Speed. We can reteach it later. The fact that this is my game plan is hilarious. Alright. That's the best we can do. That is the wait a minute, Leaf Tornado. This is actually good because it's special. Fuck. Oh shit, Ryan Jeffers homered. 3-run shot. Guess who did not have Ryan Jeffers? This guy. This is a Pokemon right here. If I teach it fucking Leaf Blade. Actually, what I legitimately am going to do. And I'm doing this unironically because this at least gives me something against the Jellicent. Actually, it gives me something against the Golurk, too. So, you know, gives me something. Well, that's all I can teach. Alright. We save. We get scared shitless. We get upset that none of my guys, I think, have hit homers yet. And I felt really good that, like, you know, 3 to 4 of these guys would hit. Oh, Matt Olson hit. Yay, that's one. So, okay, at least one of them hit. I would really like Caglione, PCA, Akamoto, Ben Rice, Pete Alonso, Mickey Moniak, and James Wood all to hit. That'd be nice. Oh, I did have Junior Caminero in a parlay. I did not realize that. Huh. Okay. Well, that's good. PCA, can you fucking homer? I'll make some extra money if you do that. Ugh. I mean, I'm in Night Slash everything. Leaf Blade's just there's a backup plan. Night Slash is the first move I'm using on everything in front of us. So, in case you're keeping track, if Weavile goes down, which it could very quickly, given it is a fucking glass cannon, if it goes down, we're probably done for. Can I? Oh. I'm not clicked in. I'm not clicked into my totally real, accurate 3DS. Or DS. Not 3DS. Just DS. Hey, Chantrell. Well, Cole, here comes the pain. Anticipation. That's the crit. Yes. Oh my god, we got the crit right off the bat. I'm shocked. Okay, Golurk. That's not a crit. This kills. Yeah. Oh, you get a crit! That's 2! That's fucking 2 deaths off of crits off of moves that don't have high crit ratio, but I can't get constant crits off of a crit with high crit ratio and an item to help my crit ratio. My luck is dog shit. God, I have such bad fucking luck. Why? I just want to know why. Not that I was even going to use the move. Mm-hmm. I mean, the thing's a glass cannon too, so just being quad effective, it's gonna die. Plain and simple. Well, at least we know the move hit. That's cool. Someone did say that Tales from the Gas Station was gonna clutch up. I can't believe I'm using fucking Rock Throw. I did nothing. Alright, fly. There's Fire Blast. Well, it's nice to know it's a speed tie. That's the run. That is a total of 83 deaths. Yep. This game continues to fuck on me. Let me set up the new ROM. Can't you guys tell I'm so enthused to go through another run? This was our best run yet. From an encounter standpoint, these were our best encounters. I don't think we're going to get a better run of encounters than we got here. Where the fuck's my folder? There it is. It's in this one. Yep. Let me just where is the track that I'm just gonna put on loop for the rest of the stream? Where is it? Should be high on the playlist. There's a great, where the fuck is, there it is. God, I couldn't find it. Alright. Put this shit on loop. Alright. You know what the sad thing is? I don't get this upset when I play Rad Red. Oh, Max Muncy. Guess who doesn't have Max Muncy? Yeah, that's what I want. Right? Yeah. changed. Completely static. Okay, that's what I wanted. Yeah. Given. I'm out. Yeah. Okay. I will carry starter. Tutors. Items. Ban bad items. Random. Ban bad items. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So I think I've done everything I need now. Yeah. Let me... There it is. Okay, it's taking us a long ass time. There we go. Alright. Well. So, I'm gonna reopen it entirely just to play it safe. There we go. Now. Okay. It's what? Let's see if I remember. It's up. Select B? Nope. Down. I don't remember what the button is. Okay. I can never remember what the, like, new game button is. The second they put that combination in, I hated it. Because I'm like, why did you make it difficult to start a new game? It is up select B. God damn it, I was close. I kept thinking it was down. It's up the entire time. Alright, well, time to go to my favorite site. The gym leaders for Pokemon Black and White. Griffin Conine homered. Guess who doesn't have Griffin Conine? No, Ortiz homered. Joey Ortiz. Dear Lord, everyone's homering except for the people I have. Once again, my luck is dog shit. Hey, Baldy. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. I think us seeing Baldy, that's a good sign. That's a good sign. Let me just rename the stream. Yeah, I'm gonna change the name of the stream on both YouTube and Twitch because I think both need to know. I don't know if I put as many exclamation points. Alright. Oh. Hurry it up, Professor Juniper. I've been through this timeline a lot. It's killing me. Okay. Please, for the love of God, give me just give me a good starter just so I feel something good off the rip. It doesn't even have to be dominant. I just need a solid enough starter. All of these suck. They all suck. We have Sudowoodo, who I'm not taking. Octillery, who I'm probably taking. And Mandibuzz. Hey. What the fuck are your learn sets? I don't care about Sudowoodo because we're not taking Sudowoodo. So, let me make sure I also remember the order so I know who's getting what. So, Octillery is Snivy. I believe that's Snivy, Tepig, and Oshawott, right? So Cheren would get the Sudowoodo, which means we would fucking body Cheren on the daily, which would be great. I would love that. But I know nothing about Mandibuzz's learn set, outside of its pretty dog shit overall. Yeah. I like myself some dark types, but this learn set is awful. It will have pluck though. It'll have Gust, Leer, Pluck, and Fury attack more than likely. Or at least Gust, Leer, and Fury attack. How about Octillery? I didn't even look and see if it got foul play. I was just looking at the list and it looked bad. Like, I saw feint attack at like 30, I think. And I'm like, dear Lord. Oh, fuck, you have a oh my god, if you have this moveset at level 1. I don't know if it's going to have some of the moves I'm seeing here, but if it does, holy fuck. Its level 1 moves, according to, the learn set here, is Aurora Beam, Constrict, Gunk Shot, Psybeam, Rock Blast, and Water Gun in that order, which could mean it has Gunk Shot, Psybeam, Rock Blast, and Water Gun. I don't see how I say no to that. And if it has Aurora Beam, I body the Mandibuzz. Unless my dumbass doesn't know type charts there. Yeah. Yeah, it's quite effective. Or, no, sorry. It's a dark type. Forgot. I don't know why I wanted to make it a ground type. So it's just super effective. My brain made it a ground type because it learns Bone Rush. Yeah, I'm going to go Octillery. And also, it does not learn Foul Play. It does not learn Foul Play at all. Just by TM. Oh, it doesn't even learn Foul Play by TM. Yeah. You can't even teach it Foul Play. So yeah, Mandibuzz is pointless. So yep, 100%. We are fully going Octillery. Mm-hmm. Yep, we are going Octillery. You know what? I'm not gonna lie, I might start playing this game more like it's legitimately Rad Red. Because I've just been trying to play it to, speed through it, do the shit. I might treat this fucker as Rad Red and see how that goes for me. Alright. And if I'm gonna do that, these starting battles you treat as nothing. Oh yeah, we have, ew. Oh my god, your sprite is disgusting. Oh yeah, we're good. Oh yeah, Water Gun, Psybeam, Aurora Beam. Fuck yes. Say fucking less. And it is a perfect mon to take on the first gym, given it is the Snivy of the group. Which means also we have a perfect counter to the Semi-Seer that Bianca's gonna have. I was somewhat scared. Oh no. I was somewhat scared that Sudowoodo was gonna have, like, fucking Storm Drain or something out of nowhere, even though I don't think Storm Drain's a Gen 5 ability. I was terrified. Motherfuckers ruined my room. So you know what? There's two positives here. We got a solid mon for early game. And, unlike some runs, we already have a water type. Which there are some runs where we don't get a water type until near the Elite Four. Which was one of the most annoying runs we've had. So, Octillery. Give me military-based internet horror / creepypasta. No! Ah, oh, fuck. Hold on to the nickname. I was speeding through. Okay, Storm Drain was Gen 4. I wasn't sure if it was Gen 6. What I was thinking was Water Absorb. That's the ability that I was initially thinking about. Okay, Toronto got more runs. I need to know how. This Toronto White Sox game's fucking crazy. Fuck. What the hell is happening with Toronto? They have 3 guys that have homered. Not a single one of them's Akamoto. Come on. Fucking George Springer over here homering. Bullshit. Bullshit. The people want Akamoto. The fuck? I don't know how Cincinnati got their run. I want to know. Okay, it was just an RBI from Sal Stewart. Nothing crazy. Oh, I accidentally sped through it, so we have to hold off. I said I was going to treat it like Rad Red, so I'm doing exactly what I do in Rad Red, just speeding through the beginning of the game. But Dusk, if you want to think of a name for him, military-based creepypasta or internet horror. Okay, we got our balls. Okay. Please don't run into anything before I can go to the shop. That's all I ask. Motherfucker. Please be a male. Yes! Okay, we're good. Everything's fine. This is a goated run. We have been gifted a god. Technically runner-up, but a god nonetheless. Oh, come on. Don't do this to me. Fucking don't do this to me. Just get in the ball. Yes. Okay. For those who don't know, Male Jigglypuff already has a nickname. It is a stupid joke that I made years ago when I was doing a Versus series over on the original VODs channel. With my guy Major Black Rose. I saw a male Igglybuff and I named it Clay Aiken. And from that point on, male Jigglypuff is just Clay Aiken to me. I don't know why I went Clay Aiken. I think it's solely because his one song popped into my head, and the lyric is, if I were invisible, I would watch you in your room. And I don't know why that popped into my head at the time, but I'm like, Clay Aiken. So this is Clay Aiken. And if we win, the channel gets taken down for copyright because we have to listen to the music. No, that's a joke. It's not happening. Don't get excited over that. Make sure I spell his name accurate. Thought that's how it was spelled, but I wasn't sure. If I was invisible, why you in your room? Clay Aiken is here, everybody. And you know what? On a positive note, we have a status mon right off the bat. I'll take it. Wait. Okay, good. It's here. It's here. I just gotta do the thing. Let me make sure. Let me make sure we're good. Damn it. Come on. Should be that, right? What is it? I thought that was the button. I think I need items first. I think I need items first. I don't remember. I'm gonna... Yep, that's what that is. That's what that is. Yeah, no, that's not the one I want, though. Alright. Let me make sure. We gotta get our, we gotta get our... What? It. Timeout. What the why isn't it working? Never mind. I know why. Yeah, I need an item in there. That's why. I need an item. That's why. You know what? I'm not mad. I would have been a little bit frustrated with a Dynamo this early. I would have been frustrated with a Dynamo this early. Because Dynamo... I missed out on so many fucking encounters last run. I forgot about so many fucking encounters. Dude, when I come back from vacation, we're going to win this run. Because there's no way we're getting to the Elite Four by the time I go on vacation. But I forgot about like 3 encounters. I can't believe I saw the stairs over on the side there and I was like, fuck the surf routes. I missed out on so many encounters. None of you give me shit. Why? Why don't you give me things? I want items. I'm invisible. Alright. I know how that works. We have to make the Wayback Machine. Alright. First things first. Well, actually, first things first. What do you have? So, we have Lava Cookie, Dragon Scale, Prism Scale, Dread Plate, Water Gem, Apricot Berry, and Seal Gem. Not a good shop. We at least have, like, 1 evolutionary item. But not a good shop at all. Damn, that's disappointing. We'll get 7 Pokeballs, 1 potion, because I need that. to get the, What the fuck is happening? How is this not working? Bruh. Bruh. Why are we not getting my grind candies? Oh, that's why. I figured it out. It was a user error. It was a skill issue. This dumbass is stupid. Yep, there he goes. Okay. Well, now we can get rid of it. Yeah. Alright. So let's... God, I am on a just heater of being dumb. Yeah, I think level 7's fine. Okay. Let's check abilities. I mean, not great. At least you're neutral. That's nice. But Justified is kind of dog shit. Thank God you evolve at some point. Also, your nature sucks. I mean, you're not fast in general, so that doesn't really matter, but your nature sucks. Clay Aiken, you're still going to be the runner-up. He was invisible. Time to listen to cult propaganda. Did you all get your brochure? Have you donated? Because Getsus will be very mad if you did not donate. Also, blood sacrifice is at noon sharp. I don't know why I was sitting on Psybeam. It's like, I know that move's not gonna work. Let's just water gun. I may be pretty stupid tonight, but, like, not that stupid. I don't think there's any items really that I can get here. I'll double check later. I just want to get an encounter. I want to get our next encounter already. And we know how we do this. We'll get that rustling grass encounter. We're gonna sing this bitch to sleep. Don't you run into that grass. Give me a good mon. I'd prefer something solid. It's Freddie Freeman, do up. I doubt we're getting an Encata from a rustling grass encounter, but hey, who knows? Okay, the rustling grass doesn't want to show up right now, apparently, and it's upsetting me. That's just a high fly out. Okay, apparently they don't want to give us the wrestling grass encounter. Here we go. We're rolling the D20. Do we give up on the wrestling grass encounter? A low roll is we give up. A high roll is like John Cena. We never give up until we're old and decrepit. We never give up until we're old and decrepit. I rolled an 18. Do you guys remember if we got a wrestling grass encounter here the last time? Because I don't remember. I feel like we did, but I do not remember. Because I'm starting to think they don't show up yet. Fuck it. I'm not John Cena, so I can give up whenever I feel like. Oh! Choice band already. I did get rid of all bad items, so we should find, you know, solid items. Shouldn't have any problem doing that. Okay, first encounter. Well, second encounter, I should. This is an awful start. I'm really excited for the Clay Aiken joke. Like, that's mainly for the joke. This, fuck this. I want the Ninkata. Like, oh my god. Okay, go to bed. Go the fuck to sleep. Go the fuck to sleep, Togepi. Your metronome scares me. What the fuck? There we go. Alright. Gas station back. The only bad part is, it's gonna take fucking forever to get gas station back unless, hopefully, we find a stone quick. Gas station. Gas pedal. Gas pedal. Alright. Artillery, get up front. You're our offensive unit right now. We have nothing else. Which, good thing we have, like, a solid mon for early game. It's not, like, broken, but really? Really? You had to have fucking drought? I appreciate you activating Justified. Does not matter, because I have no physical attacks, but appreciate it. Alright. I'm gonna go heal first. Because I feel like we're going to be able to avoid the one fight. I really hope we find the Master Balls early. That way I don't have to be screaming for them by the 8th gym. Alright, what's this encounter? What could we have had outside of a Togepi? Oh, nothing. Normally when it stops like that, it's because encounters. Alright, items. Heal powder. Doesn't help us. Comet Shard. We'll take that in the long run. That's good cash. Gas station. Can somebody real quick look up when Togepi evolves? You know what? Ability-wise, it's been it's a shit start. However, Togepi's happiness, okay. However, the natures are at least solid so far. We haven't had any negative natures. Well, at least we have it with us early, so it should be happy enough by the time we get to Nocturne. Okay, it's Octillery versus whatever the fuck she's gonna throw at us. Octillery, you're on your own. Octillery, you're on your own. I hope you guys enjoy these streams because my god, I'm going through hell with these. I'm not gonna lie, I entirely forgot you had a potion. Fuck. I keep forgetting to set that early because I'm just zooming through the beginning. Okay, boom, done, cool. Alright, just like Red, early fights are easy. They're pathetically simple. And then everything gets bad. Make sure those saved, yep. Alright. We're gonna get our encounter first. What is cap? I believe it's 15, but I may be wrong. It might be 12. 14. Wow, what a throw to get him out. You guys are gonna love this. None of the guys I need to hit homers have hit homers yet, outside of the one for like everything, so yeah, this is going great. This is going absolutely great. So good. Alright, how good do we think this monkey is gonna be? On a scale of 1 to 10. I hate that we only have one Pokemon right now. I really hope this Static is a good Mon. We need something else. Why did I do that? Why did I hit Psybeam? I know it's a Dark type. I know it's a Dark type. God damn. Oh, for the love of God, we need something. We need something. Trying to think what I want, like typing-wise. Give me... Got a water type and 2 normal types. One will become a flying type. Give me a ground type. Or... You know what? Give me the one thing we could not get in the last room. Give me an electric type. You know what? I'm not going to say no to a Tranquil. That's a solid bird. That is a solid bird. And it's a stage 2 bird to begin with. I will take it. Okay. Give me a mystery. Internet horror, like a pure mystery or a creepypasta that would be mystery themed, genre, whatever you prefer there. Because it's a it's a bird that wears a masquerade mask. So, Or if you want, we can go Edgar Allan Poe with the Masquerade of the Red Death. I normally just call them Masquerade because that's what I think about. I'm sorry, I need to check something. You're not telling me that Gabe Jump struck out James Wood in a stadium where if James Wood touches the ball, it is going to fly so far out it may hit the moon. He struck him out looking. Okay, that would explain more. He didn't swing. That explains more. That explains a lot. Explains everything. Oh, I forgot the Angels game was even fucking on. Pandemic? Alright. Let me watch the Angels lose in the really nice throwbacks. At least that won't make me mad because that's expected. I actually believed a little bit that we could have won that run. Shows me for having faith. There we go. Alright. We got a bird. We got an octopus. We've got a failed pop star. Yeah, I wouldn't call him a failed pop star, but a runner-up pop star. And an egg. Oh shit, I didn't even check here. What do you got? Got leaf stone. Got rock incense, iso plate, water stone, berry juice, magmarizer, rock gem, and a star piece. I'm starting to really hate what I did with the evolution items. I kind of hate that because it's giving me too many now. So it's limiting what else I can get. I'm a little pissed off at that. But not the worst situation. So let me get everybody level 10. Okay. Let's go. Hi, Sharon. I'm going to save real quick before I beat the hell out of you. Because I believe all you're going to have is a bird and a tree that's not a tree. You're going to have a tree that hates me. Oh, I forgot. This fight you randomly have the Tepig. I forgot about that because he leads the starter. So the game doesn't read that that's a starter. I entirely forgot about that. Oh, that's funny. Alright. Well. Let's get items. Clever Wing, that's not helpful. Thank you for the gray ball, sir. Appreciate it. Okay. I legit do not remember, like, who gives me what here. That's why I'm talking to everybody. Well, let's get everybody leveled up. Ooh, there you go, Neto. Good hitting. Holy shit, guys. We actually have a bird that has no negative effects to its speed. Unbelievable. Crazy. Insanity. Not like it's a really good bird in general, but, you know, has no negatives to the speed, which is nice to see finally. Yeah, none of you are really good for the choice band yet. But you all are great to give grind candies to, just to get you up to the cap at level 14. Oh, that's nice. Got Yawn. Ooh. Ooh. Alright. Give me that fresh water. And remember, if we find Master Balls, I get as many Master Balls as I have clean sweeps of the gym leaders. Gotta go deathless against the gym leaders. And I get a Master Ball if we find them. Well, Ben Rice ain't hitting, I can tell you that much. Alright, we'll go heal. I just thought about it, that if, and there's a big if we somehow make it to Clay in this run, because at this point I'm gonna say that it's a giant if we make it anywhere. If we make it to Clay in this run, we at least have a Mon that can do something to Clay. Ugh. I have a lot of notifications. Alright. Come on, Solaire. Give me a 3-shot jack, even though it does nothing for my bets. I would love the Angels to win, because it would be funny that I lose and the Angels win. Which means the Angels are better than me. Alright. I'm on the 6th. 8th. 5th. 6th. Still early in that one. Need a miracle, man. Alright. Justified. There's the Panseer. Oh no, he's working up. Oh god. How are we ever gonna defeat him? Oh, I know, the power of water. I will say, that is an awful TM to get. This Nuzlocke is starting to become my new Rad Red, solely because with Rad Red, I get to a point and then I can't get any further. Normally, that's about Erica. Like, if I can get to Erica, that's normally where I'm stuffed. I just get stopped and can't go any further. I think I've only made it to Sabrina once in Rad Red. So, kind of says all you need to know. Okay, can any of you learn cut? Because I don't think any of you can. I think we're going to have to get a cut slave. Yeah, we legitimately have to catch an HM slave. Wow. I did not think this was ever going to happen. Alright, we need to find a Pokemon that can learn cut. I'm pretty sure that Pokemon can learn cut, and I'm really pissed that we can't keep it. Just get in the fucking ball. Just get in the ball. If this thing can't learn cut, I should have checked before I started throwing balls. I say that as I catch it. I think it can, but maybe I'm wrong. Nope. You don't get a nick. Well, I'll call you HM slave because that's what you are. No, your name's just HM. So we remember. Let's see. Can you learn cut? If you can't, then that was a waste of balls. That was a waste of balls, and I have to release you. That's what I get for that, for not checking beforehand. Release. Let me just make the way back machine. Way back machine. There we go. I hate that we are in this situation Alright. I'm gonna have to waste a great ball on an HM slave. Alright. You can't learn it. We know that. Because I have you. We know you can't learn it. Keep in mind, I'm going to need you to remind me that we have never actually caught in Riolu, and it was an HM slave. Well, it was going to be an HM slave. I need to check if Cherubi can learn cut. Keep in mind, this does not count as an encounter, so we've technically never caught a Cherubi. It should be able to learn it, because I think every grass type can learn cut. No, it cannot learn an HM. I'm so happy I checked that, because I expected it to be able to learn it. I'm so happy I checked. Are we going to be stuck here? Well, I would have loved that as my encounter. That would have been so much better than a Togepi. We might be stuck. Let's see. I may have to go all the way back. Golets. I don't think you can learn cut, but you know, I might as well check. It can learn strength, that's it. So, I am going to have to go back to get an encounter. It can learn cut. Luckily, these are weaker mons. Like, they're set to be weaker mons, so there should be something that can learn cut. I'm surprised Jigglypuff can't. That, I thought Jigglypuff might be able to. That was the only one that I thought might be able to. The others two, I'm like, yeah, no, you can't. I know that for a fact. Hey, I know you can. Welcome to the HM Slave. This is the most old school HM Slave possible. I love it. Oh my god, get in the ball. I have to waste a great ball on you. Ew. Ew. Alright. That's the HM Slave. HM. Alright. We have technically never caught a Rattata. Keep that in mind. This is only because it needs to learn cut. I can't believe we need an HM Slave. I never thought we were going to run into that problem. I wish I'd fucking checked on Riolu beforehand. Would have saved me so many Pokeballs. Oh, actually, before we do anything. That's a great pitch by Detmers. Fist plate. Red flute. Both pointless items right now. Actually, let me heal. I can't believe we had to... Oh, the fact that we needed to catch an HM Slave. Yep. Oh yeah, we don't even fight them, do we? Oh no, we do. Okay. I didn't remember, because I just remember the Getsus Mirage shows up. And then they get freaked out and run away. Like little piss babies. Alright. Okay, now Clay Aiken can put up front here, and we are gonna get this rustling grass encounter. Come on. Well, that can learn cut, so we don't need our HM slave anymore. Really? This is what you're giving me? These are the mons you're giving me, game? You really are just giving me the hard mode now. Are you kidding? You are a fucking Mightyena. Just get in the goddamn ball. Thank you. Mightyena trying to play games here. Alright, give me a creepypasta where the main character is a dog. Either it is the point of view of dog or main character is dog. There's one specific one that I know of and am a big fan of. But I want to see what you guys come up with. Man. Oh, Bomb of the Ninth, I'll get Akamoto, it looks like. Small dog, okay. That was not the one I was thinking of. How good are you? The nature's not bad. Okay. It doesn't make you any better, but it means, you know, Bite'll flinch more. That's cool. Well, Jaren, what you missed was us getting soft locked until I got an HM slave. That's really all you missed. This is how they want you to chill with a dog all night? Well, there you go. You're just like, okay, I'll just watch a dude get pissed off at a Pokemon game. A husky named Frodo. Oh, that's adorable. I love it. I bet Frodo is the goodest of boys. Although, man, I would have much rather the Makuhita. I would have much rather the Makuhita. He has two colored eyes, too? That's fucking cool. Is he Frodo of the Nine Fingers, though? And the Ring of Doom? Why does he have 9 fingers? And where is the Ring of Doom? That's for those of you who watch the animated Lord of the Rings. That's the first Lord of the Rings I watched. One's red, the other's white. Dude, he's fucking awesome. Frodo's fucking awesome. Alright, let's throw HM into the box to never be seen again. AKA, we're releasing them. Alright. Thank you for being here, HM, for 4 seconds. Goodbye. Alright. So if we need cut now, we have them on that can learn it. Move. I gotta wait. There we go. I just hate that we are sitting at a point where we have probably the weakest team we've ever had to start. Octillery right now is our best mod. Right now. Yeah. It's just easier to have it on than off. Hey, Grissom takes a walk. Fuck yeah. Melton already at 32 pitches. God damn. Yeah, power anklet. You know what? Maybe Frodo's what we need for the stream. Frodo's going to give us the power. Because he's got one white eye. That's how we're going to get that power. I just thought about that right now. Immediately here. Mother of God, I just remembered what we got to do here. Oh, shit. First things first. I'm the realist. Get everyone to... What's our cap? 20? Yeah. Yeah, I think everybody at 15's good for the Charon fight. Ooh, air cutter's nice. I'll leave it up to you guys. Do you guys want to change the track? Do you want to go back to the shuffling of the playlist? Or do you want to keep listening to the Devil's Piano? Not happy enough yet. Get happier. I just want to know what this item is. Okay, Muna. Power anklet again. Great. Exactly what I wanted. Yeah. So excited about the power anklet, guys. Woo. Couldn't be more excited about the power anklet. Ugh. Man, I am shocked that only one person on all of these parlays is hit. I am shocked. I thought tonight was going to be a good home run day. Specifically for certain stadiums, because Okay, Purloin's got flame body. That's good to know. Alright. Get me into this fight so I can beat the shit out of Charon. I'm ready for it. I think all you have is your tree and your bird, I believe, which, I mean, we have the perfect thing to beat that down. Oh, it's the purloin. I thought you had a bird, not a cat. Alright. I am going to have to buy some repels so we can get the cave encounter. Okay, first things first. Where do we want the grass encounter? Do we want it here or do we want it up top? Dear Lord, it's only been just over 2 hours. That is crazy. I thought... It shows how quickly we lost to the Elite Four. Alright, I got one more chance at Caglione. Don't mind me, just trying to figure out how many more chances I'm going to get at possible homers. Oh, I get one more shot at Moniac. Alright. Whew. Dear Lord. Guzman with a hell of a throw. I'm going to get the encounter right here just because it's easier on me. Also, Clay Aiken, you got to put it to sleep, make it easier. I should get some repels first. Like always, I at least want to make it to Nakarim before we call it. So... I will say, I think this is the longest we've gone in a while without a fossil already in our bag. This last couple times we've had fossils real early on. Alright. What's our encounter? A lot of white light. Hey, remember when I talked about Dynamo? You know what? I'll take it now. It's much better at this point than it would be like right at the beginning of the game. So I'll take it. Also, more status. So that's not bad. If we catch this too, it will be the first electric type we have gotten in a whole run. We went a whole run without catching an electric type. So this is big. My God. Okay, you need to punch it. Do that again. Yep, had a feeling it was going to wake up. Now put it to bed. Ooh. Hell yeah. There we go. Now get in the great ball. Fuck yeah. Okay. Electros. Well, electric. Give me a shocking piece of internet horror or creepypasta. That can mean however you feel, like shockingly good, shockingly bad, like shockingly gruesome. Anything that shocks you. Because it's an electric type. And while you guys do that, I'm going to do a quick ad break and go use the bathroom. You son of a bitch. How dare you? How dare you pick that for this? And I hate that you've done it, but I'm doing it. I was going to hit the ad break, give you time, and then you picked that terrifying, awful abomination. For those who don't know their creepypastas, if we have to read Happy Happy, you will want to murder me because you had to hear it. Just think about that. That is what Happy Happy is, for those who do not know. I'll let you think about why that would be. Because it doesn't really describe why well. Alright, I'm going to take a quick bathroom break. I'm going to hit the ad break. I will be back in a second. For those of you with the subs, you ain't gonna miss shit. I'll just be back in a little bit. I'm back. That It's natural, children. God, I can't believe you chose that. Why? I just gotta know, what part of it did you pick for the shocking factor? Because legitimately, it fits all criteria. There we got 40 seconds. Happy fits the criteria. The criteria for the name was shocking. Like that was what I asked for the name, was shocking. And I mean, it certainly fits that criteria. And if you were in the ad break, welcome back. Let's get this item. I mean, I listened to a 4-hour podcast read of it. Dear Lord, let me leave. Well, Jen, you have returned. We caught an Electros, or an Electric. There we go. And you better hope to God that thing doesn't, like, we don't win this run and that thing's not in the final team. Because if it is, yes! That's one. If it is, you are going to want to murder me straight up for the name of that thing. It is, when I say that it may be a criminal offense to literature, I mean it. PP max. We can max our PP. No. They're not fine. Nothing's fine, man. Apparently nobody wants to walk the German Shepherd canine we have, so it's up to you. Bruh. Why are they just like, we can't do that? Okay, so I'm not big on the special attack being down, but at least we have Spark, which is adorable. I don't know people's issue with her. I'm not gonna question. Alright, Candy, get you up to level 15. And this is the first time. This is the first time that we have a Pokemon ready to go if we make it to Skyla. Every other time it's like, well, does this work? Can this work? Can this learn something? Now we've got a Pokemon that can handle Skyla right off rip. And Gas Station is the lone lady. Was there a Thunderstone in the first city? I don't believe so. I'm just trying to remember. Because as soon as we can get a Thunderstone, I'm going to grab it. I'm not going to evolve it immediately, though. Alright. So, Octillery, you're going to go back up front. Whoops. Hit the wrong button. There we go. Sweet. I was worried we would get the encounter early. Yeah, I didn't want that. That's fucking awesome. That's fucking awesome. I will never forget when I was like 9, somewhere around there. I played through Crystal and only really leveled up my Typhlosion. And I had a level 100 Typhlosion by Claire with all the elemental punches and flamethrower. And that's how I beat the Elite Four. And ran through Red. It was great. I loved it. I've never had more fun than that run. I don't think I've ever had more fun in a Pokemon game than that run. I was also a child, so that could also explain it. So, you know. Oh, fuck. I gotta team up with the tree. Angels are already out. God damn, guys. Why are we challenging everything? I mean, I get that. I get that. Fucking Torterra's awesome. I get being angry at being mad somebody doesn't have Torterra. I love me some Torterra. Alright. There we go. So now, let's go ahead, put Claykin up front. I would go Happy up front, but we don't know what we're going to encounter. Could be a ground type. And if that's the case, Claykin is the better choice. So, let's go ahead and rappel up so we can get this encounter. Because we are getting that dust cloud as we do. Terrible TM. So far, that has been the situation this run. Terrible TMs. I'm not happy about that one bit. It's just meh. I don't think Venomoth is like an awful, awful Pokemon, but man, is this thing so meh. Why can neither of us hit a move? Okay, I'm just gonna throw the fucking Great Ball. I almost threw the Master Ball. There we go. Give me the most meh thing you can think of. Or either that or give me something that is mislabeled in your mind. So, like, it might be the wrong genre. Something like that of internet horror creepypasta. Because everybody says that Venonat should have evolved into Butterfree, so... So I feel like that's a good thing to go with. Man, this is just upsetting. No one is hitting home runs. On a day where, like, the wind is blowing out at every single stadium at high velocity, no one is hitting home runs. Like, the highest score game that I've got on here is, like, 5-2. No, 5-3 was the highest. I'm just like, what the hell, man? How's not everyone hitting home runs today? Cupcakes, okay. I don't think this Cupcakes is going to be making it to Getsus. He didn't want me to have a level 100 Turtwig doomed to never evolve. He was just looking out for him, man. He was looking out for the Turtwig. Alright. Sir, get away from me. I'm gonna beat you up with my dog. See, I've been having like my most luck with baseball and home runs, so that's the only reason I've been keeping going. I will never forget, the worst luck I've ever had was a fantasy lineup I had, and I had Cam Newton. This was prime Cam Newton against the Miami Dolphins defense, which that week it was the top rated passer versus the bottom of the barrel pass defense. Cam Newton had -4 points. I will never understand that week of football. I'm like, that seems physically impossible. How did that happen? Ooh, okay, Wise Glasses is nice. Got some honey. That's not really going to do anything for us. Oh, that day was awful. I think I scored a total of like 50 fantasy points total. I think it might have been less than that. Because I remember only no, it was probably less than that because I believe only 2 of my guys got over 10 points. It was awful. There was one day where I placed thanks to the triple Bs. I had Roethlisberger, I had Big Ben, I had Le'Veon, and I had Antonio Brown, and they all had good games. And I was like, yes! It's the only time I'm ever cheering for you. You made me some amount of money. Dude, this has been a bad run when it comes to items. This is normally our guy. That guy normally has everything for us. He had nothing. Absolutely nothing. I have to actually check. Nope. Where are we? What the hell is going on? Spiritomb for Sceptile. That's a weird ass trade, but I'd probably take it. Okay. You need to tell me how happy my egg is. I don't remember if very friendly is enough. Nope. Not enough. It doesn't like me enough yet. Well. Oh, let's find out. Please. Please. Okay, Razor Fang. Twisted Spoon. The fuck? I'll take that. So, free Pokemon. Would it have been 2013? Yes. Probably would have been 2013. Probably would have been 2013. It was 2013 or 2014. One of the two. Because I was still in college. So. Yep, so that had to be 2013. Yep, he played terribly. And I felt so good about that fantasy lineup. You don't understand. It was maybe the most confident I felt in a fantasy lineup. And it is the worst lineup I've ever had. I have never had a worse lineup than that. See, I wasn't dumb enough to play him then. Let's... I think... Can we get our encounters first? Where the fuck is this item? There it is. Ooh, scope lens. I'll take that. Oh my god, this is awful. I don't think we've ever gotten this bad of TM lock. We haven't gotten a single TM that's usable. Alright, Premier Ball. Alright. There you go, Detmers. Alright, what we got? Fucking finally. Fucking finally, a good Pokemon. I'm about to Master Ball it. Alright. There's your chance, Happy, to do something positive. Never mind, I'm leaving. Fuck. We're in a bad spot now. I should have leveled everybody up a bit more. I'm just gonna... I might actually have to Master Ball this thing to keep everybody alive. Fuck it. You know what? You guys want to do something fun? I will roll the D20. And I want you guys to give me a limit I have to hit for this to work. If I roll a -1, I am not allowed to buy Master Balls at all, no matter if we find them or not. If I roll whatever whatever range you guys give me, I can buy Master Balls aplenty if we find them. If I roll in between, you know, it's the same as it's always been. Give me a range. It can be high. 17 to 20. Jaren, you agree with that? Or you want to add to it? 18 to 20? Okay. Okay. We'll see. We'll see if I get anywhere near that. That's very reasonable, though. I was worried you guys were going to give me like 15 to 20, and I was going to be like, that seems a little too easy. Meanwhile, give me an internet horror name that that you think can go kick rocks. Pull out that terminology. I'm getting every fucking Master Ball. I was so ready. I was so ready to roll like a 4. And that thing landed. That thing landed, rolled, and landed on a 20. And I was not ready for that. Yeah, here's the thing. I'll let you guys decide. Do I put in the Master Ball cheat? Since I landed on a 20. I'll let you guys decide that. Do I just give myself Master Balls? Win this game quicker? Maybe. Can't guarantee it because we don't know what the encounters are going to be. It just guarantees I get the encounter. That doesn't help me. I need Pete Alonso. God, that's funny as hell. That is funny as hell that I rolled the 20. I can't believe I rolled a nat 20 on that. Of all the things to roll a nat 20 on, too, it was Master Balls. I'm gonna see if I can find a cheat for it. If I can't find one, then. Alright. Jimmy G. New jerseys for what the hell, man? Who the fuck's gonna buy that for $70? Let's see. Well, now I got more rare candies. How the fuck did that... What the fuck? Let me... I'll have to put that back in if I'm gonna do it. So we'll see if I got more oh, nope, never mind. I saw a different ball. I don't know why this shit never wants to work. Every time I find these, never wants to work. Let's see. Should be the same. Let's see. Here we go. Whoops. Wrong thing. Hey, there we go. Now I don't need it. There we go. I rolled the 20 and earned Master Ball. Alright. Yep. See what other items we find while we're down here. That's all my luck, though, is just going to be that one roll. I'm not going to get anything else now. So this was just a fighting area. They literally just set you up for the gym down here. They were like, hey, we got you. Even in the randomizer, they were like, don't worry. We got your back. Motherfucker. Got a fucking time pole. Still got an hour to go. So we will more than likely get through the gym, and then maybe get through a bit of Pinwheel Forest. I'm not sure we're gonna get through all of it and get to Castelia, but I don't know, maybe I'll keep going. I'm mad enough at the game. I can play through however long it takes this monster to catch up with me. Don't look at the screen. The fact that that thing was in the like higher level grass is funny. Fucking Meryl. It's a challenge, Rock. It challenges me to not suck. I lose. Oh. I was scrolling down Instagram and saw a post that essentially said Haley Williams from Paramore sounds like if Ash Ketchum tried to sing. And I partially can't unhear it now. Like, I don't fully hear it, but I kind of hear it, and I hate that I kind of hear it. Alright, gas station, do you like me yet? Will you evolve just so we can get this fucking shit over with? We're gonna put this to the test. It's very friendly. I don't remember if it was already very friendly. It probably was, and this is a waste of time. Wants to learn Encore. No. Fuck. Sonic.exe is a little OP for this gym. Not much else. Maybe Grimsley. Maybe. Wait, and I have a choice band, don't I? Dude, I'm gonna double kick the fuck out of everything. Hell yeah. Dude, I am going to double kick the life out of everything. If something is standing in my way, it is getting double kicked in the face. Okay, never mind. It's getting its bricks broken. I take it all back. Forget the kicking that happens to be double. I'm gonna get real rolling kick. Keep double kick just for the sturdy mons. We'll go 18 for everybody right now until we get past N. Roost. Maybe that D20 is the change of everything. Maybe that turns it all around. Probably not, but you know what? Maybe. Oh, McKinstry landed on his ass. That was funny. Yoan, what's up, man? Why the fuck are you leading with your bird? That's a weird idea, dude. The fuck, it's got download. I'm gonna brick your brake. I legit did not remember his team at all. I thought he had his cat still. Didn't matter. We just heard the Kefka laugh the entire time. I need to make space. Okay, what will our fossil be? I believe it's the armor fossil? Yep. So the armor fossil has become a maid from a maid cafe. Okay, give me internet horror about cleaning. We pulled Ferris. Oh, also, speaking of Steins Gate, the last couple days, I don't know what was going on with my algorithm, but the last couple days, I have seen and heard so much about Steins Gate. Whether it be YouTube, whether it be Instagram, it's just been popping up on my feed like crazy. And I'm just like, I don't get what's going on. I don't understand why it's all popping up like this. They're just bringing up, you know, the visual novel that I wrote. Technically, does that mean I wrote the anime? Because I wrote the visual novel, does that mean I wrote the anime? Dear Lord, that's a hell of a pickle. Real Life Housekeeper Stories, we'll just lower that to, I'll go, Housekeeper might fit. Yeah, we'll have to lower Keeper. Okay. How good are you? She's reckless. That's Ferris. That's Ferris, all right. We made the joke and it was accurate. Alright. Let's get everybody up to level 20. Only closeted yandere was a treat. Sadly, I don't think you can get that ability. Ooh, Bubble Beam. I like that. Get rid of Water Gun for that. Acid. Nah. I will say, I still partially am dumbfounded by how much the running gag of, well, I say running gag, but there's a small part of me that believes I found a fucking time machine. And this is not a joke. There's a small part of me that believes I'm somehow going to find a time machine. But I love that running gag of me writing it. Because 100%, I related way too much with so many of those characters. I've never played a game or watched anything that I've related to so many characters at the same time. And I mean, when the main character is batshit insane and addicted to Dr. Pepper, I mean, at that point, you know. You guys watch the streams, you know. Alright. Sure. Yep. Alright. Let's go kick the shit and break the bricks of every single normal type in this gym. That's a cool Patrat you got there. Too bad it's dead now. Oh. Is that really not the first one we read? Oh. Yeah, it's what was the first Pokemon that you faced in the gym. And then it's the locomotive. I was skipping a whole book. I was just like, I've done this too many times. I know who's first. That's adorable. You're dead. Alright, then we go here. I just realized this is legitimately the first run in a while where the first 3 gyms we have an answer. Legitimately. Now, we do not have an answer for Lisa yet. We have a bird. We have a bird, and then for Dwebble, we have Octillery. Because we normally don't have a bird at this point. Alright, let's go heal. Let's see, if I could pick the next mon, or next encounter for the interior of Pinwheel Forest, I'm hoping for a fire type, a ground type, or maybe a psychic type. I wouldn't mind a psychic type right now. It's not gonna do anything for us, but, you know, I just wouldn't mind having it. There you go, Reed. I don't know, how's it going? I'm gonna save real quick before I fight you, because just in case anything bad happens. We also need a place that sells heart scales to pop up. That way we can just teach whatever we want. Because without that, I mean, fucking Tales from the Gas Station is pointless. Uh-huh. It wasn't great on the encounters early, but we've gotten a good mix of solid encounters. We don't have anything like, oh yes, fuck yeah, that's going to the end with us. We don't have that yet. Like, outside of Sonic.exe and right now our bird, we don't really have anything that I can guarantee is coming to the end currently. It's not the great version of knockoff. I don't believe... Let's see, what's Gen 5 knockoff? Well, we'll see here. I don't remember if Gen 5 or Gen 6 is when knockoff becomes really good. Because that right now might be the best... Okay, it's not good yet. It's not good yet. It's a solid move, but it's not the knockoff we want yet. Keep in mind, our cap is 23. Yo, no, what do we do? Yo, God. Hi, Berg, what up? Hi, Bianca, fuck you, Chern. I still remember the Audino. I'm never gonna forget. That's why you're stuck with a tree now. Motherfucker. How dare you? How dare you, Adisic? You were quiet for so long and then you pull that out? How dare you? That's a bannable offense. I won't do it because I'm a nice guy, but that's a bannable offense. But gotta love it. There's kids nowadays that don't understand it. And for that, I say too bad. I'll put you in the party just because we may need you. I'm only putting Venonat in the party just to level it up. Because I don't know what level it evolves at, so I'm just going to get it some levels. Oh, you've got Confusion already, which is nice. Yeah, it's almost like you should evolve into something else. Weird. Poison Powder? I know a Pokemon that learns that move. It's got wings, and it's kind of like a butterfly. Huh, weird. But you won't evolve into that. About memes of his old theme. Said, what are they called? Memes? Oh, Lord. Good old memes. My favorite is always memes. I always love when people do that. Alright. Well, back to the box with you, Cupcakes. Back to the box with you. Give me my bird. I think for now, Octillery, because I know we're going to deal with some Sandiles. Hey, I found Soda Pop. Okay, let's go, Berg. Yeah, you'll block the exit. I have to fight all the criminals. Yeah, let's let the child fight all the criminal activity of a cult. This is what happens when you let adults do too much. They let the children fight the cults, and you can't let that happen. These kids could easily be brainwashed. What are you doing, man? Alright. Let me go back up. Okay. Hey, you. You wanna fight me, man? You wanna fight, bro? Name's Vince Russo, bro. You wanna fight? I'll book myself to be champion, bro. Cause like I was totally against it, bro, but they made me have to do it, bro. Alright, I'm gonna fight you first, just to make things easier for me. Get my encounter. They never gave him a chance, man. Alright. Let's go ahead and throw up a repel right off the bat just so I can get these items without having to worry. And then maybe we'll even get the shit. But he's the last real good guy. I swear, bro, they totally wanted me as champion, bro. I swear to God, bro, we were doing Judy Bagwell in a pole match. Except we'll be on a forklift, bro. I swear, bro, they're gonna love it. They totally want to see that, bro. The mocks will go crazy for it, bro. I tell you. What's our encounter? The world may never know. I need to know what your ability is, sir. Thunder Wave? The matches I booked were memorable. That just proves the matches I booked were memorable, bro. Everyone remembers Viagra on a pole, bro. Because obviously, bro. Oh, what am I doing? Yeah, I forgot. I forgot I rolled that 20. I forgot. I'm not used to having good things in this game. I still have it set on 20 here. I have not touched it since I rolled that nat 20. Alright, let's see how good this thing is. Give me a nickname for it. Give me... Give me, something that has to do with a curse. A creepypasta or internet horror that is heavily based around a curse. Dear Lord, there's so many YouTube notifications. Crosby dropped a rap track called Raider Way, and he took a shot at the Chargers in it. No roasting song at mass. Not really surprised there. Tommy knows hell. That's a good choice. And then I'll just... And of course, it is before Pokemon realized they could stop us from putting fun names in. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, let's see how good this thing is, and then we will make a decision on if I'm trading it for a Sceptile. You've got... Let's see, Calm Nature. Doesn't really work well when Shadow Sneak is your best attack there, bud. Yeah, I think I'm gonna trade him. It has no weakness, but... What's its learn set? It's gonna have to have a good learn set. Let's see. Yeah, this thing learns Dark Pulse. That's it. That's it. That's the only move it learns. Unless we can get Shadow Ball in a TM that it learns, we're not getting shit. Yeah, I think I'm going to trade it. I think I'm going to trade it. If the ability had been broken, I definitely would have kept it. But not a good enough ability to make me go, yeah, I need to keep you around. She's in this one. Yep. Hey, lady, do you want my Spiritomb? Hopefully you say that name a ton. Oh my god, he's mad at me. He turned around. Woo! They just go by each other. Woo! Fluffy! What a name! Yeah, this is all worth it just to get Fluffy the Sceptile. We got Fluffy from Die. That's a name. It's not terrible. I love the nature at least because no negatives. Certainly could have been worse. Certainly could have been worse. Let me double check, see if anything's happened. On my bets, probably not. Nope. Why the fuck did no one hit home runs today? How is that possible? I do not comprehend. Also, might as well. What? Okay, I'll take X scissor. I didn't know you learned that quickly. 19, and 20. Okay. Well, I always do love an Astros loss. Why will you ride if Fluffy is used? I mean, Fluffy ain't gonna be utilized yet. Not heavily. It doesn't have a nature. That's kind of weird. Just gonna say that. Fluffy is an illegal Pokemon? No, it's not. Yeah, no nature's neutral because we saw its stats. It's just neutral. But like that's crazy that it doesn't have a nature. Alright. No, never mind. I gotta keep you in here. It has the personality of Link. It's really big on Canada. Alright. I think what we're going to do, just because I want to get a little bit further, we won't get to the gym, but we will get through this. I have to check the learn set for Jigglypuff to see if I want to evolve it now or not. But we can check the Pokemon Center, get that encounter in the desert, and get all the items, and we'll probably call it there. I don't know why I did not just Psybeam, but okay. I learned my mistake. Hey, cash money. Okay. Immediately give. I almost trashed it. Immediately give it to whoever is up front. I want to say Sage is the first one we fight. So... Hey, I was right. Look at that. It's almost like I've ran through this route like 45,000 times. I do not care. Just let me go. Let me go. Happy, happy. Alright, I'm gonna change the music solely because I'm getting tired of the Devil's Piano. As much as I like it, I'm getting sick and tired of it. So, there we go. 45,000 times, more like 44,000. I was just 1,000 off. I was off by, just 1,000. It was fine. We need energy? Okay. Let's see. You want the rave music? I do have one. I know that'll fit that. There it is. Hey, how's it going, man? So, can you guys give that skull back, please? I got some shit to do. I'm kind of busy, man. Also, I'm getting really close to my level cap, so, yeah.
This is the future. Evolution.
I think what I'll do, because I think there's one item down here. I will go ahead and use a repel on it. Spiderweb. Electro web would have been nicer, but you know. That can be useful, which is at least a positive. So, not gonna complain. Bubba Bean. Adi Babush. Mababush. And so many more bubbles. Alright. Sad part is, after we're done here, I'm probably gonna record some, Sack State. At least pre-game. I may not record the game. May wait till tomorrow for that one. But I had to do a shit ton of editing and recording this weekend. Woo! Gonna be even worse next weekend.
This is the future.
The Moonstone. It's the Moonstone. Oh, and a prism scale. Okay. Show me the Feebas. Man, look at this bridge. Isn't it crazy? Ah, this looks so cool back in the day. And now nobody cares. Mm-hmm. Hell, I think they've gone downhill. Downhill compared to it. Aye, come on. What you got, man? Green drive, green, or douse drive. Fuck me. Green shard, protector, power lens, miracle seed, okay. Earth plate. Burn drive, firestone, and zap plate. Don't think we've gotten a thunderstone yet. Which does not bode well. Also, we need shiny stones as well. No, why did I try to take you out? We'll keep you in right now. You up front. 'Cause we're going straight to getting our encounter. Well, actually, we're doing two things first. We're getting TMs. And we gotta get Octillery's name. So, get that name ready. Goodbye, defense curl. All right. Hello, sir. Ooh, I can actually do something with that. Do you give me something? I don't remember. For some reason, I feel like he does, but he doesn't. Alright. You talk about feelings. I don't do that. I'm a dude. We don't do that. We bottle everything up and then bad things happen. That's how it works. That's how we've been taught. I just walked in with a Jigglypuff. That's the deadliest weapon. I don't remember which one of you gives me the key. Is it you? Yep. You know what? That's great. That's great. Because now I don't need to go back and teach Ancient Power to a Pokemon that could need it to evolve. That's actually great. Because I believe every Pokemon can learn Attract, for the most part, as long as it has a gender. Which seems like What Pokemon? What are we doing here? Give me that Eviolite. Yeah. Really? I thought he got him. Alright. Alright. Let's get this last encounter, then we'll get some more TMs. I'm gonna put Happy Happy up front here. Come on. We know where we can get a water stone, which is a positive. Because I think it was one of the other ones. That's just disappointing. This route has normally been really good to us. And that one's just kind of disappointing. And now all I'm going to be imagining is that we have a moaning Starmie. I keep forgetting. I have fucking Master Balls. I keep forgetting. I just need to look at the D20. Because I did that. I did that. That's what got me this. Alright. Star related. How? How the fuck did that stand? It's blatantly obvious he got tagged out. The fuck? Like, it is blatantly obvious he's tagged. Is the whole thing the fact that you can't exactly see on the other angle where his hand is? Bullshit. Ooh, that's perfect. Hell yeah, there we go. Bachman just struck him out. That's a win. Oh wait, was that just the 8th? I thought that was the 9th inning. Never mind, we haven't won yet. Got us out of the top of the 8th. I'm so used to the Angels doing anything well that I thought it was the 9th inning. Alright, well, let's get all these items. You should be able to run away from everything. I can't wait to see what better things we encounter. I was really hoping we were going to have, like, the last time we came onto this route and needed something big, and we got a fucking Charmander. That's what I was hoping for. I was really hoping for that. Oh, we had the armor fossil. God damn it. We have a second Ferris loaded up. I'm living Rintaro's dream. Which, technically, if we're running the gag that I wrote it, I'm living my own dream. Accurate? look at me. Oh, great, a Pokeball. Love that. That's useful. Said nobody. Okay, you know, I'm not mad about Wish. I'm not mad about Wish. Super Potion. Oh, hey, we could have gotten a Riolu. We have not caught one. I tried to catch it thinking it could learn Cut. It could not. It could have been an HM slave. It was not. I don't know if we can go all the way up there or not. So, I think there's one more TM we can get. I think. We got a couple minutes. I remember what the TM is. I remembered what the TM was as soon as I went down this alley. I remembered. Okay, not a bad move. I don't know who can learn Flash, so it could be pointless, but it's overall not a bad move. Fuck. I accidentally hit to fight him. I wanted to put our bird up front. That's fine. Want to remind you, we have Serene Grace on this dog, and that bite should have probably flinched with it, but I don't have the luck for that. You know, increased flinch chance doesn't get increased flinch chance. Good portion of their lineup up. So next week, we will get through Berg. Probably Lisa. I'm trying to think who else. I mean, we might even get through Clay, possibly. It depends. It heavily is going to depend on how everything looks for us, because you know. I will say right now, Elise is going to be a problem. Well, maybe not. Because we can do neutral damage to the Emolgas. I don't know. Maybe we might have an easier time than I think we will. We get more cash. Alright. With that, I think that... Well, actually, we're going to do one more thing. I shouldn't have saved, because I want to see if we've been walking with this Togepi long enough. Fucking evolve. We just spent like 2.5 hours walking around with a Togepi. Maybe, I think over 2.5 hours walking with a Togepi. And it does not love me yet. Too real, man. Too real. Also, want to point out, I believe it is still the only female in the party. Just wanted to point that out. With that, that is going to bring us to the end of this one. As for stream schedule next week, I don't think anything gets in the way of anything. We should be normal as usual. Reminder, not next Friday, but the Friday after, we're going to do an earlier stream. We're going to do it at 1 o'clock. Just because I have to sleep before I leave Saturday morning. And it's going to be early in the morning. And I have to co-pilot. So, yeah. I don't get to sleep on the 7-hour trip. So that's the only real change that's happening in the next couple weeks. And we might just do some Nuzlocking just to get some more Nuzlocking done. So that way I don't come back and have to do a shit ton. But we'll see. We'll see what I'm feeling that Friday. I might have to be feeling something. Because I came into this thinking we weren't going to be, worried that much about it. But things changed. With that, Jaren, Addisic, Dusk, appreciate you guys being here. If you're watching After Fact or just chilling in the chat, I appreciate you too. I'm going to chill here and do whatever I want for the next, hour or so. And then I'm going to go to bed because I'm sure I need it. Let this fucking energy crash hit me because I'm feeling it a little too much. With that, I appreciate you guys, and I will see you next time.